When I was a kid, I loved camping in the woods, and I always looked forward to hearing wolves howl at night. If I did hear howling, I was told it was just coyotes. At the time, I couldn't understand why I didn't hear wolves, but as I grew older, I learned they no longer lived in Washington. There was a time when wolves were howling in all areas of the country. Back then, most tribes revered the wolf as a great hunter and admired their ability to take down prey. But the new settlers did not share this admiration. They instead believed wolves were bloodthirsty killers. The colonists believed fairy tales that depict the wolf as a villainous character, and these stories passed along from Europe continue to perpetuate this stereotype. Even today, many people think of the wolf as an animal to be fearful of. The U.S. government successfully eradicated the wolf from most of the country.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
My first experience with wolves was working at Wolf Haven, a sanctuary that houses 48 unwanted wolves. All the animals here have lived in captivity their whole lives. Some came from zoos and animal parks, but many came from private owners who either neglected them or simply were not capable of providing an appropriate lifestyle for a wolf. The frequent breeding of wolves and wolf hybrids has created a need for sanctuaries like Wolf Haven. This job was rewarding in many ways, from hearing howling first thing in the morning as you arrive, to witnessing many people's first experience seeing a wolf, which occasionally brought some to tears.
Good girl, Tika. Good girl, Tika.
One of my most rewarding experiences was when a father called me from Atlanta, Georgia, and told me he wanted to bring his 7-year-old daughter all the way over here to visit the wolf that she had adopted. Only employees and some volunteers are able to get this close to the wolves. But for this special occasion, we made an exception.
Oh, Tika.
These people were willing to take a trip across the country to see wolves, regardless of the fact that they're in captivity. They inspired me to take a trip of my own, only the wolves I wanted to see would not have a fence between us. The best place for the public to view wolves in the wild is Yellowsto National Park. Reintroductions began there in 1995. I signed up for a class through the Yellowstone Institute, and in 3 days we saw what the country was once like, populated with large numbers of wildlife. We were up at 5 in the morning, sitting next to a renowned wolf biologist, Rick McIntyre. The best part of the whole trip was when I saw what I came there to see. This is my first sighting of a wolf in the wild. It is the alpha male of the Hayden pack. I never expected to see a wild wolf this close. It is reassuring to know there are still places we can hear and see wolves in the wild.
Good girl, Tika.